Yo, what's up, man? I'm back again. It's the Style Pilot, guys. Before we get started, as usual, man, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, tell a friend, all of that good stuff, man. And today we're going to talk about a very important topic that I've been wanting to talk about is can getting too fly or getting too dressed up go wrong? You know? Is there ever a time where you feel overdressed or like, man, if I put this accessory on, it's too much. If I put this jacket on with this outfit that's already clean, it's too much. If I put these boots on with this flashy color on, it's too much. You know, the people at the party gonna think I'm doing too much. When I go out, people gonna make fun of me. My boys, my homegirls gonna make fun of me. You know? What is too fly? What is your definition of that? Smoking my hookah, y'all know me. If you know the pilot, you know it. I'm about my hookah and all that, you know. But I got to thinking about it, and you know, I used to be the guy. Now this video is not for the guys that are kind of into fashion and shit. Like, you know, their best outfit is gonna be them wearing a denim jacket and some Chelsea boots, you know, the starter kit. I'm talking about people that push the limits, that'll wear a jacket like I'm wearing on this picture right here. You know what I mean? Just on a day out, like going out. You know, I remember when I first started like really getting into fashion, because I've always been into fashion, but it's changed more towards it's going more towards like being an adult fashion, like wearing a jacket like this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of platinum FUBU or like, back in the day, probably about 12 years ago, wearing a clean ass polo and some jeans, some bootcut jeans, or in a pair of J's or whatever it may be, was the shit. Like that was what it was, you know. And now style has changed so much, in the range of being fashionable has changed so much to urban wear. You can mix and match the urban wear with formal stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can wear a Bape hoodie with a blazer if you can pull it off right. Um, now it's more, people wearing skinny jeans and chinos and pants that are flooding on purpose. I remember, like, guys, think about some of your favorite celebrities that dress well, or your favorite fashion guys that you follow, right? I mean, we're wearing pants that are flooding, that are too small now, and it's cool. Like, now I don't even wear jeans unless they're tight. Like, I don't feel right wearing jeans unless they're skinny. You know what I mean? And fashion has changed. And at one point, when I started to really, really start caring about it and getting really into it and just buying a bunch of different pieces, I would go out with some of my friends, or I'll be getting dressed to go out or go do stuff and be like, man, is this too much? Like, I know somebody gonna say something to me. And then I start thinking like, man, who cares? Like, I've always kind of been like that, but once I start pushing the envelope even more, I start thinking about it. And I'm like, yo, like, who cares? And at the end of the day, like, your confidence in wearing that stuff shows. Like, it's a lot of guys. Once I start getting to the point where like I will go out and people will come up to me and be like, "Hey man, I wish I could wear something like that. Like, I don't have the confidence to wear that." Or like my friends' wives or girlfriends would be like, "Man, I wish Bobby would try to dress like that a little bit more, or go outside the box. I like what you got on, Style Pilot." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." Because at first I was a little sketchy. Even my ex girlfriend, she'll see something on. I put something on. Like, what you think about it? She's like, "Oh, I don't know." And then I just start kind of like, "Man, fuck you." Like, I'm wearing this anyway, you know. And then when we would go out and people give me compliments, she's just like, "Oh, okay, I guess it's all right then." Like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I taught you how to get fly, girl. What you mean? You know. So it just takes a while. And I the guys that I like the most, as far as fashion wise, or either guys that play in between both, like urban fashion and like street fashion and stuff, and formal wear and stuff, and they know how to go in between both, or they mix and match them both. You know, like wearing a jacket like this, and I do wear a jacket like this and wear like a Nike jersey under it. that's all one color or something with some boots. And then if I told you about the outfit, like what I was gonna wear, you'd be like, "What? That don't look right." And then when I put it together, it's like, "Oh, I see what you're doing there, Style Pilot. I see." So some of the guys that I like the most, like I like watching like older guys now, kind of like Tank. He dresses really well. Swiss Beats, um, and a couple of other guys. I can't think. It slips my mind right now, but. You know, I like guys that push the envelope and it too on top of that, like guys that do a little bit extra, you know. And that kind of makes me like, okay, well, if he can wear it, even though he's a celebrity, he's an entertainer, he's supposed to wear shit like that. You know, it's like, well, whatever. Like, I want to dress as fly as that too. I'll pull that off. I can pull something out better. Or I go on Instagram, hashtag certain stuff, and I look for inspiration. Or I go to these certain guys' pages for inspiration on the outfit. It may not be exactly like it, but I may just put something together that's like it. Like one of my favorite dudes, honestly, is Trinidad James. You know? Like, he does not give two fucks at all. And some of the outfits he puts together, you like, what the fuck? Okay, this outfit would be something that I would wear, but I wouldn't wear as many accessories, depending on how, and I definitely wouldn't wear the hat. But everything else is cold, right? But he said, you know what? I'm gonna throw on this crazy ass red hat and these big ass shades and whatever. I'm gonna throw on every ring that I got on with this, and it's hard to me. You know, you guys know Trinidad James got wear all gold grill. He'll wear dangly earrings and stuff. You know what I mean? Before it got popular, which we'll talk about that later because I was way on that the dangly earring thing way before he started doing it. But anyway, and before other people started doing it. But anyway, his outfits are hard. Like this is something I would do right here, right? Except I don't have long hair. I don't know what kind of earring he has on right there. I can't really see, but the big ass shades, red leather pants, a white bandana print, paisley print shirt, and I would probably wear like a fedora or something with this. You know what I'm saying? And it's little stuff that you don't pay attention. Like he's got on orange glove with rings over the glove. Like if you saw a person out like that, you'd be like, man, what the hell's wrong with him? Right? Now, some of the stuff, like I said, I don't agree with, but for the main part, I love the confidence and his ability to put stuff together and make it look good and make you think about it and talk about his outfits. You know, and now the big thing too is you just think of it as the norm. Like when I wear stuff, now my homeboys used to clown me on certain stuff that I would wear it, and like now it's just like the norm. Like, oh, okay, that's just Style Pilot. That's how he dresses. You know what I mean? Another guy that I like to watch, I couldn't find a good example before I made this video, but like, you guys remember, if you're a Wiz Khalifa fan, he started kind of like die down a little bit, but you know, at one point when he started to get real popular, he was wearing like skinny jeans, real skinny jeans and stuff, and like silky shirts, and you know, flowy shirts and scarves and stuff, but it would be fly. Like right now, if I told you I was gonna wear a pinstripe pair of overalls with a tank top, you'll be like, what the, man, come on, Style Pilot, what is that? But, I mean, when he does, it's like, oh, okay, all right, that's him, right? So sometimes you think like, oh, okay, I'm a regular person, I don't need to be wearing this stuff. Like, I'm doing too much. Like, if I go to this house party, somebody's gonna be clowning me. Like, who, at the end of the day, man, you gotta have the confidence to wear what you want to wear. Who cares? You know, like I would wear this outfit right here, right? A pair of corduroy or whatever this is, pinstripe overalls, and I'll put like a green silky shirt under it and tuck it into the overalls. Open the chest up. And you be like, what? And then you look at it, it's like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing right there. I see what you're doing right there. And my big thing too, we're going to talk about this. My friends gave me such a hard... I've been wearing dangly earrings, feather earrings, like real actual feathers, since like 2015, 2016. You know, and that was way before. Now, I'm not the first person to do it, of course, but You know, first person I saw do something like that was like Lenny Kravitz or like Mr. T. But you didn't think nothing of them. But like as far as like a regular guy on a regular scale, it was seen as feminine or gay. Now it's fashionable. Like it's part of fashion now. Guys, people were talking about Omarion's. Like I saw some interviews of other people talking about Omarion's interview when he was talking about April Jones, his baby mama and all that. And they were like, yeah, you know, he handled that stuff so well and blah, 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 blah. He handled that situation, those questions like a man. Man, did you see the earring in his ear? Oh, that was hard too. I'm just like, what? I was like, what? You know, some of my homeboys hit me up like, hey, bro, you see the interview? You know, Omarion trying to be like you. Like, it's a joke. But it's like they knew I've been wearing these dangly earrings forever. But now since Omarion is doing it now, it's cool. I see more and more guys doing this when I go out. Last night or the other night, D Wade was on TNT for the first time. And he had a dangly flash earring in. Right? Nobody said, oh, D Wade looks like a gay guy. Oh, that looks feminine on D Wade. They're like, oh man, that's cool. You know, D Wade's wearing it. And, you know, of course I'm not, like I said, guys, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a stylist. I'm not I don't create clothes and all that stuff. But what I'm saying is, it's funny that, you know, I was wearing certain things. And this is just one thing that I wear that people give me a hard time about. But I'm just using this as an example. It's funny that, like, when people don't really see certain things in fashion, they don't understand it, and they don't have a cosign behind it, it doesn't make sense. It's not a trend yet. Now, guys, like I said, I'm going to show you some videos of me wearing these earrings a long time ago, but now it's going to be a trend here for the next 2 years at least, probably. Like, people going to start wearing them. So here's some videos of me wearing them back in the day. Like, I'll put both in at the same time. This is like a video from last year of me going to China. And I went to China and Japan. Like, I've been wearing these. And my homeboys give me hell. People give me hell at first. And then it's like some women like, oh, I like that. I like your earrings. Then my homeboys be like, oh, man, I ought to give me something like that. It's like, oh, okay, you just give me hell on the ride over here, bro. You know? And I've been wearing these things. I always thought they were cool. You know? Honestly, to be honest with you, guys, I have never had my ears pierced until about 5 years ago. And I got my ears pierced just to wear these dangly earrings. You see it? You know, this is from a rooftop pool party that I didn't get in the pool. Everybody else is getting wet but me. But I got my ears pierced just to get dangly earrings and wear a feather in my ear. I forgot what earrings these are, but these earrings in my ear, I don't know if you can tell, but they were a lot bigger than the other earrings on the previous video. And then, like, I'll wear an actual feather in my ear, you know. And at some point, they may end up being a little trend too. But remember, I did this a long time ago. I've been doing this, you know. So, how fly is too fly? There's another one with me with the earring. And listen, that night, oh, everybody's like, oh my God, I love your earring. Oh my God, I love your earring. Oh. But anyway, how fly is too fly. Guys, when you get dressed tonight or you get dressed this weekend for this date or whatever, you worried about what somebody's going to think. Like, if that's you and what you do, you need to do it. Like, if you want to wear it. Put it together well. Put it together in a way you would like. But if that's what you want to wear, man, wear it. You know? I wear my dangly earrings. I wear my big shades. You know what I mean? I started wearing fedoras way before they got popular for a little bit. And Future started getting on it and everybody else started wearing them. You know, and my friends were making fun like, bro, what are you going to... I remember I went to Vegas and I bought a fedora with one of my homeboys. We were at the store and this is probably like 8 years ago. And I bought a fedora. It was my first fedora or whatever. And my homeboy was like, bro, what the fuck are you going to wear with that? I was like, you just force it. Whatever you wearing. You just throw it on with it and it's going to look right. He was like, what? I was like, all right, I'm putting it on with the outfit I got on right now in the store. Look at that. And he was like, bro, that shit tacky. I was like, okay. Guess what? 3 months later, 3 months later, he had a full fedora collection. So sometimes you just got to take the lumps in fashion yourself You know, not only for yourself but for your friends, and be confident in wearing what you want to wear. You know, guys, let me know if you like videos like this, man. Let me know your comments on it. You know, how do you feel sometimes? Do you think about if you're doing too much when you put together an outfit? Do you shy away from wearing certain things because you worry about what your friends are gonna say and all that good stuff? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys want to hear next. And that's pretty much it. And remember, you watching right there on your cellular. You are the flyest motherfucker on earth. I'll see y'all later. You heard?